Hey guys, we are going to start our week of advanced math by doing some mixed operation word problems. Now, just to review, an operation is something that we do to find answers. So our operations, as we know, are addition, subtraction. Sorry, it's going to take multiplication, if you figure that one out. And of course, yep, you got it, division. So those are the operations that we use. Now, we are going to solve some two-step, multiple-step word problems that combine these things. So maybe we've done a lot of addition and subtraction word problems, but what happens if we're doing something like multiplication and addition, or subtraction and division, or addition and division? That's what we're going to focus on today. So when we are solving these problems, I really want you to think about what steps am I taking to solve this equation, right? Because it could be anything. All right, so let's read together. Robert has 17 cookies. He bought 25 more cookies. He wants to share them between himself and 6 friends. How many cookies will each person receive? So, of course, I want to start by asking myself, like in the EDP, what is the important thing I need to know? The question I'm answering is, how many cookies will each person receive? So now I want to ask myself, what's my important information? Well, first of all, it's talking about how many cookies each person receives. So 17 cookies has to be important, right? And then 25 cookies has to be important, right? Also, what's important is, well, each person. So where does it start talking about the people? Well, when we're talking about himself and 6 friends. That's important. So now that we've asked ourselves the important information, we've got to think to ourselves, imagine, how are we going to solve this? Well, when I imagine Robert and he has 17 cookies, I'm going to put 17 and I'm going to make this look like a cookie. How about that? And then he bought 25 more. So if he bought more, we know that he is adding. All right. So he had 17 and he had 25 more. Then we know he wants to share them between himself and 6 friends. Notice it says and 6 friends, and it says himself. So we're not just talking about 6 friends. It's trying to trick you there. We're talking about between 7 people, right? Because Robert counts as one person, and then he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 friends, right? So we're going to take these cookies and then we're going to split them up between 7 people. So now I've imagined, and now I'm going to plan. So my plan is going to be to add these 2 numbers. I'm going to use addition, and then I'm going to use division. I'm going to use addition and division. And what will my strategies be? Well, I'm going to use, let's say, expanded form, because I find that very easy. And then I'm going to plan for my division. Obviously, I'm going to use groups of. And that's the way I've decided to do it. You do not have to do that, but you can. It's your choice what strategies you use, obviously. So 10 plus 7, 20 plus 5, 10 plus 20 is 30. 7 plus 5 is 12. 30 plus 12 is 42. All right, and so now I'm going to separate them between 7 people, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So I've got given 42 out, and I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's got 6. That's got 6. I just like to double check. I'm going to check just to make sure that was 1. That they all have 6. Yes. So my answer, my question. Now we've planned, we've created our solution, and now I am going to improve by actually writing the sentence. I checked, obviously, all of my calculation was right. I checked as I went. So now I'm going to improve my solution by not just like leaving the 6 down here, but instead I'm going to actually answer the sentence and say, each person will get 6 cookies. So there I improved my solution by writing a sentence that answered my question. All right, so I showed you how to do that one. So let's do this one together. I want you to pause at each part. Think of, show your, work that part of the problem out, and then unpause as we get to each part. All right, so let's read this one. A cardinal has 5 chicks in a nest. 4 more chicks join them in the nest. The cardinal has 54 worms to share equally among the chicks. How many worms will each chick receive? Well, this seems very similar to the last one. So first of all, pause and figure out what your ask is. All right, unpause, hopefully. Our important information, obviously, is how many worms will each chick receive. And because we're talking about worms and chicks, we know that the 5 chicks is important. We know that 4 more chicks is important. And we know that the 55 worms to share equally is also important, right? Because we want to know how many will each chick receive. All right, so now I want you to pause as you do your imagine step. All right, hopefully your imagine looks something like my imagine. 5 chicks, plus 4 chicks, because they got more, right? And then our next part was 54 worms. And we're going to share it equally among the chicks. So I've got to give out those words equally. So now I'm going to create my plan, which is to add, well, this is easy. That's just 9. So I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you have to do it this way? No, you could have done, repeated addition, right? You could have also done an array. An array would have worked really well too. But I just chose groups of. So there's my plan. And now I'm going to create my solution. Obviously, I already started 9. And so I'm going to divvy them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now, you might already know the answer to this. Like, you just might have all your multiplication facts memorized. So you might just know, and you'd be like, Miss Campbell, I don't know why I have to do this. Well, this is to show your work, friends. I believe you know it in your mind, but this is to show your work, okay? And so if I count, each one got 6, so I'm going to improve. I want you to pause as we do your improve state. So unpause. All right, unpause. Hopefully you have done your improve. And, of course, my improve is how many will each chick will get 6 worms. Huh. There you go. I improved it. So there's my answer. That's how I solved it. Today, what you're going to do, yes, I know my printer is off with its color. It looks real weird. Obviously, today for advanced math, this is supposed to be green. You're going to watch this lesson, check you did it, and then on paper, you're going to solve the word problems that are found at that link and make sure to show your strategy work, and then you're going to upload your work to Class Dojo Portfolio. On Wednesday, you are going to do something very similar. You're just not going to watch the lesson. You're just going to do more problems. All right? And that's today's lesson. Thanks, guys.